Meditation. 3:01 p.m. The time coming. 11/30/2024. One comes to know pain after understanding that pain and the plight of disappointment is in fact a reality of the human journey. In accepting the truth that this is an ordained vital part of the human journey of God, the living journey becomes more comfortable to endure. More comfortable, it was implied. This reveals that within each challenge reveals the essence of the necessity of the trial. It was not ordained of you personally for the task to destroy you inside of a manner of which will disfigure your mind and soul in causing yourself to become worse, but in fact for a time coming, to be better, for another moment of when you will be birthed into someone of even greater substance to your understanding, as God has forever known this of you. I have become not immune to pain, but I have come to know that these times are of great vitality that hold great substance for development. Development is beautiful. It is the journey of becoming. Becoming is living, moving, learning, and realizing. Such a profound movement. A blessing. Coming to know that with pain comes healing, and with healing comes clarity, as this is carried with and by the miracle of time and its living entity, which is love, destiny, and the preconditioning of a prearranged state which is sacred of the moment, but will be revealed of yourself, having a feeling of familiarity which will be the convincing factor that this has to be God with me, because this suddenly new feeling, this new state of being and feeling has forever been me. So, how is it that I know? Because this has always been, even during a time which in this current state, has no clear memory of what in fact was, but was in fact. This is the journey of coming to perceive that the pain felt is for the refreshing of the mind and spirit, and thus, the pain has less effect because fear has been given less power in effect, because my knowing that trials, pains, disappointments are of great value because of what they offer to assist in creating in me the miraculous human being I have become, and therefore in this movement in cooperation, will become. This is the armor given by God from through suffering, through tolerance of the fires of the storms destined, the sadness of the times gifted, and the drying of the tears blessed to be ordained to be euphorically. God says in these acts, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and so are you. The power of the two entitles the ultimate will and power of them both, because they were created as such for the sake of existing and therefore learning. We come forth to ask a question of learning. For what reason? For what reasonings? The power cannot be measured as immense nor less than. It's just simply within all of its presence is immeasurable, more vast than what is perceived as unlimited. For, to assert these two factors of assertions are still in truth measuring and limiting. One comes to then understand the virtue of silence in knowing that stillness is the most profound movement of non-movement. A wisdom attained, but unattainable, untouched intellectually at a conscious will, due to common everyday circumstances. As was gifted, the plight of these times are to cause pain and difficulty for the sake of not only learning, but a development into areas to birth the self for the sake of less suffering the pains and disappointments, that one may be refreshed that they are experiencing something great, profound, and for the betterment of the soul after the mind and spirit has been risen to a greater state of being. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.